Happy Monday meetup. First, it's not even Monday, it's Tuesday. Happy September kickoff call. Welcome to a new month. I'm so glad that you're here. We have so much fun stuff to talk about tonight. Cindy, don't laugh at me. Quit laughing at me. We have so much fun stuff to talk about tonight. But first, we're going to celebrate August and then we'll get to September.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So it was a super fun August. I am so excited for what is to come that Lexi's going to be talking about. So we're just not going to waste any time. We had, where do I start? Okay, we had these people that helped someone get started on their journey with Plexus. So we had the following one, two, okay. These people helped one, Michelle Nice, Lacey Hull, Haley Gonzalez, Deb England, Cindy Bohati, Becca Helbush, Amber Brown, and Amanda Hebert. And then Lexi helped two, and we had Taylor Hamill that helped three to get started for the month. With that being said, then Becca Helbush also ranked up to silver. So congratulations to her. And then we had the following three people that held their rank. We had Lexi and Woody held senior ruby, and Lacey held senior gold. So congratulations for that. And then we still have our trending icons. So we have Lexi that has 6, Lacey that has 10, Taylor that has 8, and 1 senior silver. So we all know that it takes 10 new VIPs, level 1s, as well as 2 new senior silvers for you to become an icon, and it's not too late for all of that. I think that's it because I know Lexi has so much other good stuff to share.
No pressure. Okay, really quick before we move on, I want you to shout yourself out for a win in August. Whatever you're going to qualify as a win, you get to pick a win that you had yourself. I want you to shout yourself out. We're about to toot our own horn about something that happened in August. And I'm going to sit here and wait until you shout out a win. Sometimes it's hard to find a win for ourselves. Survived back to school craziness. I love that, Kaylee. Anybody else? Anybody else have a win in August? Being bold and signing somebody up in person? That can be so scary. I'm so proud of you. Developed a level 1 silver. That's duplication. Blinked and it was over. I can relate to that. Did an in-person event and got 3 for August, like bam, 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 in like 24 hours. So also having 3 in August means Taylor woke up this morning with a new dashboard in her back office with 150 credits already in the bank. So proud of you. Cindy started working out again. Cindy, I love. You're going to fit right in for the step challenge that's coming. Okay. Yay. Thank you for shouting yourself out. Sometimes I feel like that just helps to focus on the good, to shift our perspective to the good things that are happening. So I wanted to start with that. Really quick, we're just going to kind of skim the incentives. I'm not going to go through like the logistics of everything because it's all there. You got it in an email. We have it in the help center. If you have specific questions, reach out and we can go through that. We have free shipping for our new VIP customers. So that stayed for August. So what that means is somebody signs up in August, they're going to get free shipping on their first order in August. Then they're going to get free shipping in September, October. Same thing happens if they sign up in September. Hey, balloons. Then they get free shipping for October, November. And then if they sign up in October, they get free shipping for November, December. So that is an ongoing thing. However, I would caution you to talk about that it is an August thing. Don't say that it is a 3, you get it if you order in later months. Use the urgency to say that it is an August thing, but we're going to have it through October. We have Cancun contest. The amount of times that I'm probably going to call this the cruise contest, and I'm so sorry. I'm talking about Cancun. If I say cruise, I mean Cancun, but our last 2 contests like this have been cruises, and my brain is just wired for cruise contests. So Cancun contest is officially kicked off. You have the dashboard in your back office, so that way you can see exactly where you're at. The thing to remember about the Cancun contest is you unlock the trip by having 3 personally sponsored new VIPs with 100 PV. So if you haven't already set your goals, I know some of us set goals today, set your goal for your new VIPs and then say that you're going to have 3 like this week or by the 15th. Move that goal up. That way you can get that trip unlocked. Deal? Drop a 1 in the chat if you accept my challenge. Sign your 3. That is my goal also. Because this is going to go right along perfectly with double enrollment credits for Rising Leaders Retreat in September, but only for your level 1s. Only for your level 1s, double enrollment credits. So essentially, enrolling 1 person in September is going to be equivalent to enrolling 2 people for you in October. Trying really hard not to screw up the months. You guys know a new month, I'm normally going to screw up the months. So it's double right now. So if you were ever going to lean in and be like, okay, I'm actually going to be consistent this month. I'm actually going to do what they say on the 35 to Thrive. I'm actually going to make time for it because we all have time. Do it this month. It will pay off and it will be so worth it, even come October, but especially come December when the contest is ending. We have next day pay through September. So some of you got to experience that in August, which was very, very fun. And then we have it through September. It's only listed through September. I don't know what it looks like after that, but we have next day pay for this month. So that's something that you can talk about with new people as well. Then we have Icon Club. You can still go Icon. Mom already talked about that with your 10 new VIPs and 2 senior silvers. And you're still going to get Cancun credits for going Icon and for helping somebody go Icon. So know that you're not out of it just because you weren't Icon by August 31st. I know a lot of us had that goal, and that's okay. The goal doesn't change. We're just going to adjust the timeline and maybe take a look at activity and adjust how we can fill a gap and get a little bit closer that way. Then we have our ongoing senior gold fly-in fast start, which is double the money for new people. So somebody coming in new who helps 11 people or grabs 6 people who grab a +1, they're going to earn the fast start cash. They're going to earn like $1,600 and the trip to Cancun. It is so, so doable for a new person to come in, hit those ranks and earn Cancun. Don't forget that. Lean into that this month. Lean into the scary, hard conversations and dream about who you want on that trip with you. We have Silver Star program as well. And then at the bottom is the Diamond Destination and Emerald Extravaganza. And if you did not know, the Diamonds and Emeralds leave this week to go to Alaska. So make sure that you're following along for all of that fun that is going to be happening that we all get to watch from home, including Mom's social media. Okay, and then I just have a couple things that I want to mention. If anybody else has anything you want to add, holla at me. I want to give you some encouragement. I was listening to a podcast and I just thought that this was so, so perfect. The only difference between the end of the month or the end of the contest or whatever that looks like and right now. So the only difference between September 30th and today is what we think. That's it. The urgency that's there at the end of the month, everything's ending at the end of the month. The only difference between then and now is what we think about what's happening. So right now we could feel like I have so much time. Like I'll get all of these things done because I have time. I'll get to it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make it perfect first, and then we'll get to it. But the urgency of the end of the month, if you can pull that in right now for the first half of the month and get ahead, I promise that's going to pay off rather than waiting around for something to light you up, to see the perfect post, to see the perfect story, to see the perfect whatever. The thing that's going to light you up is getting into action now and doing it now, doing it messy, doing it afraid, doing it while you have sweaty armpits, doing it while you feel like you might have to go throw up after you send the message. Getting into action is what is going to light you up. And keep in mind, we are not trying to sell to the wrong person. We have an entire back office full of happy product users. Anybody else have a whole lot of happy product users? Whole lot of happy product users. And we love them so much. Love them so much. There's a whole, it like popped up on my screen. Lacey raised her hand. We have a whole back office of super happy product users. And we love them. And we have the systems in place to continue to offer the opportunity to them as well. But we are looking for the person who's going to move mountains, to change the trajectory of their family's future so that 5 or 10 years from now, it looks completely different than it does today. We're looking for the hungry person, the person who has that fire already. Can we sometimes coax it out of a really happy customer? Yes, absolutely. But if we just start looking for that person who's on fire, I just want you to imagine what that could do to your business in a very short amount of time, like 1 month or one contest period. I want you to keep offering to your happy customers because things can change. They could lose their job. They could lose a loved one. They could have an unexpected baby and daycare costs more than their job. So now they have to stay home, but they still want to be able to help financially. They could see someone do it finally that shifts their belief. So we continue to plant the seed in a way that we post, that we share, that we continue to ask and leave the door open, whether they decide to come in or decide to stay outside of the door. Either way, we're always welcome and we always show them that that door is open. I want you to take the pressure off of yourself. You don't have to have the perfect wording or the perfect message or the perfect timing. You just have to offer and be bold. You have to have confidence and have passion that people can feel. Whether they say yes or no has nothing to do with you. It's you taking the action that's going to get you fired up to do it again. We know people are going to come to this and go gangbusters in their own timing, whether that is right when they start or a ways down the road or 5 years later, and whether they're going to watch for 1 month, 1 year, 8 years in their timing. But if you have the peace and confidence in whether or not they say yes or no, you just know that you're going to ask the next person, because the last thing you'd want to do is not ask the right person because the wrong person before told you no. Right? It is a new season, fresh start, fresh contest. This is the best time to be like, okay, I'm going to do it. And it might not look the same and it might be a lot messier, and that's okay. Okay, we can all do it messy together. And I'll hold hands and walk through the sweaty armpits. And then we're all going to be on the beach together in February. And I don't know anywhere else I'd rather be than on the beach in February rather than in the Midwest. Yes? Amen? Oh yeah, and messy can be a whole lot of fun. 100%. Does anybody have any specific questions?
Did you see the email about the perks, or did you know about that?
I did not know about that till I got the email.
Okay, is there going to be like a message we should send everyone that says, hey, go use your free perks?
I feel like yes.
Okay.
We should do that. I posted it in Success Starts With You already.
Okay. Sorry, I haven't been on there. I just saw the email.
That's okay. I just posted it right before this. Yes, we will get a message out. The perks program, it sounds like, is retiring, in case you didn't see your email. So we can gain perks through September and use them through October, or you cannot get them
The
anymore.
last August 28th was the last orders that had perks.
No, you cannot get perks anymore, and you can redeem them through October.
October 10th, 1st. There was definitely a one in there somewhere.
I think it was 28th. Yeah, 28th confirmed. October 28th. So they're gonna let you use that, which is really nice that because I'm sure a lot of people have banks. So we want to make sure that we help them get those used up. So 100% happy customer message touch will be a perks message. Yes, and then we'll get a new loyalty program. That will be so fun. Yay. Anything else? Okay. Thank you for coming to September kickoff call. I will see you back here. We don't have our calendar out yet, but tomorrow night, let me make sure I say my time correctly, because At 8:45, I'm going to do a 35 to Thrive, like a pop-up 35 to Thrive. We're going to have lots of pop-up 35 to Thrives from lots of leaders on our team. The first one is tomorrow night at 8:45. So come and get some work done, and we'll have a full calendar out as soon as possible. Sound good? Okay. See you all soon. Love you so much.